So, we going skating tonight. I got some glow wheels. These are pretty sick. They have all blue. So, let's get to the story here. How you guys been doing? Been a while. And today's topic will be addressing the current female situation. Let's begin. I am working on probably about 6 or 7 projects, so life isn't all willy-nilly and super easy right now. And that's okay, because if you build it, they will come. Am I correct? Cool. 2 topics of today dealing with the females of 2017. I was going to the store last night, and because I've been such a chauvinist, and I don't need the opinions or the comfort or the touch of a female, which is poison in disguise, American females. I now blatantly go out of my way to discuss the females of 2017. I was going to the old Wally World, which is the watering hole, new music video coming up pretty soon. And a group of American, possibly teenagers, because they were skinny and didn't really have too much of a stomach, which means they are pregnant women in training. And the women were in the group. So they believe that because they're in the group, a mere man like me is supposed to automatically go around. Now, pay attention to these crucial details. Is important. The women at first began to disperse, but like the birds of the wild, when you see one move, then you see about 20 or 30 others move. They started to disperse, but once they saw that the pack leader wasn't moving, they began to align back into a one movement. The females believe that their large quantity gives them an invisible power and invisible strength. Well, I'm here to rip that shut off of their thoughts and rip that mere stance of being empowered and feeling like you are a part of something. So what I did, which I do with every single group, because groups of people are basically this: narcissists in disguise who need to feed off of each other because they can't be by themselves. Why? Because they don't have anything going on individually. So I walk and I gear up, straight flex, gear up. You know what I'm saying? Straight flex up on them. Don't move at all. I'm walking straight on ahead, and shoulders are bumped, and I hear them kind of giggling or whatever, and I slow my roll. I say, "That's right, make way. The king is coming through." And they're laughing, and that's the one thing that females love to do. That'll be another description. Females love to make a black man, especially if you're a black man. They try to make you uncomfortable because they've seen other black males act wild and crazy because they didn't get what they wanted. It is your job, black man, to maintain your composure, yet be stern and not fold on your plans of what you want to do, even if it's walking through a crowd of buffoonish females. And so they're trying to laugh, and I don't even look back. In the Bible, there's a story. I don't know what it is specifically, and it stuck with me pretty deeply. As the city of Rome or whatever was burning in the back, the specific gentleman was told not to look back, or else thou shalt turn into stone. Surely turn into stone. That is a metaphor. What it is if you look back, you will slow yourself down. The stone part is, if I'm carrying a stone, it will weigh me down. And so, my friends, do not look back after you've exuded yourself. Look, you're not going to get these females into bed anyways, okay? You're not. It doesn't make any sense to try, because they have minions of boys and whoever, legions of guys just waiting to get into their sack. You don't want to be a part of that, okay? I know it's hard for you to not be a part of something, but when you're not a part of something, you become something greater than that of them. And so I walk and I hear them once again, because I've heard it every single day for my whole entire lives. Even females who I just simply walk by, at that very moment, they have to either laugh or say something to get my attention. And it's your job not to look. Females cannot offer you anything. They don't have any money. They don't have a life. And they don't have any goals. So what is the point of even trying to acquire their attention, which their attention is taking from you? And so I keep walking, I hear them, they're like, what? What is that? You know, like, yeah, that's right. They got a taste of what a real man is. Second off, this story is dealing with a female that she is definitely a banger, definitely hot. No hip, no stomach whatsoever. Nice shape of the buttocks. That was my tightness. How we met, again, the skating rink or whatever. And I don't ever go out of my way. I'm a chauvinist now. You know, even if a female is so incredibly beautiful, I don't care. I don't care if my body is telling me to go over there and talk to her and try to get her number. She has to make it obvious that she's interested in me. I'm not chasing nobody. And so this female, we exchanged numbers or whatever. I knew already, because she's a hypergamous, stupid-ass, American dumbass female who'll never amount to anything and will only realize their mistakes at the very end when they're 45 and I'm soaring high in Alaska or Pennsylvania or Barbados or Jamaica or wherever. I'm going places and they're not coming. And so we talked for one night, and I don't cut off the conversation. I just let this solipsistic, idiotic, dumbass female who was possibly bored and used up all of her connections at that moment and had time to talk to me. So she told me everything. And this is what I want to boil it down to. Females love to know that a man has destroyed themselves or has is chasing after them, or they love to know that the male has someone in their lives so they can destroy him and say, I didn't know he had someone in his life. Like, just to only say that. That is how much of idiotic, dumbed down, no logic, no history of most of these American dumbass females. You guys are so stupid, and you will never see the light of day. You will always be stuck in your hole because you're dumb, okay? Check it out. American females have a destructive mentality, okay? They like to tear things down and be a part of the people who tore you down, all right? And so this female told me story after story. Mind you, she's very sarcastic. You know, if you say something like, oh, I didn't know that was that. That was what she said, you know, or it could be anything. The person would talk about their sexual things that they like to do. And if I make a remark like, oh, yeah, you like doing that? It's like, yikes. I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you just now said what you like. And if I agreed with it, you're like, whoa, I see you're a freak. Like, obviously, You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the worst part, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. That you can make yourself happy. All the things that you think you need a female to do for you is not worth it. It is not what you think, and you can do it on your own. You see, the reason why females take advantage of you and do all this extra and make you chase or whatever is because they know you can do it on your own, and they think you're stupid because you want them to do it, which they're not willing to do it. You got it? The females are such losers that their Nintendo 64 is destroying your life. Their PlayStation 4 is destroying your history, your future, your growth, your wealth. Just to say to their friends, I didn't know that this guy was going downhill. I didn't know that me taking all of his money would take him down to a different thing. I didn't know that he was really chasing me. I didn't really like him, but I tried to tell him that I didn't. You know, just all of this. Man, why are you trying to play a game of which you don't even have a controller? Imagine buying a PlayStation and you bought it for $500, which, mind you, I bought my PlayStation 4 for $100. $100 for the PlayStation 4, bargain shopper. That's what you need to be. So imagine you buy a PlayStation 4 right when it comes out, and the box says that there is a controller that comes with it. You get home, you set up your stuff, there's no warranty because you're stupid and you don't want to pay for the warranty, which I do all the time. I don't pay for the warranty. And you turn it on and you cannot play the games that you've bought. So in other words, the PlayStation itself has won. It has won because you bought it and it's not doing shite for you. And that is the exact same thing you're getting with today's female. You think you're winning because you're walking around with some object that kind of looks like it's useful? Females have no use whatsoever. Put them in any given situation, even cleaning house. Yes, I said it. You're always going to have something where they're not going to want to finish the task. They're going to have your buttocks do it. Okay? Females are nothing but minuscule kids. All right? Teenagers who obviously cannot and will never and has no use to grow up. And so by you taking on the burden of quote unquote being their girlfriend or boyfriend, being their boyfriend, what you've done is threw yourself underneath a bus with a grappling hook so you can stay connected. And wherever that bus goes, you're going to be dragged with it. You like that? Stay simping, fool. Stay simping. And for Brittany, keep them legs greasy.